I'm Dirty Tom!
I'm somehow sure you've opened one with Dirty Tom before.
No, I haven't. I haven't used it yet.
Huh. Odd.
I think you've used it before, but
Yeah.
I haven't. And regardless, if I've used it before, this is necessary for me to be using Dirty Tom. Because this is the dirtiest movie we're going to be watching.
Until the sequels.
Well, still, it's quite dirty. It's quite the dirty movie.
Today, we are entering the wonderful, disgusting world of Tromma films.
Yeah, it's quite traumatic. We're going to be watching...
The Toxic Avenger.
Toxic Avenger.
Trommaville has a monstrous new hero. The Toxic Avenger is born when meek Mop-Boy Melvin falls into a vat of toxic waste. Now, evildoers will have a lot to lose.
I thought you were going to go, and now dirty deeds done dirt cheap.
Dirty deeds and they're done dirt cheap. And it's directed by Lloyd Kaufman as Samuel Whale.
Samuel Whale?
Yes.
I'm Samuel Whaleman. I'm Mr. Whaleman.
It's the Scissorman.
It's the Scissor Whaleman.
Anyway, do you have any predictions for the Toxic Avenger?
That Britney Spears is going to be in it.
Is she?
Because she knows that you're toxic. Nah.
I don't know enough about Britney Spears music to know if that's a real song or not.
It actually is.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't be saying it if it wasn't.
That's a lie, and you know it.
You're right. One of us always lies.
The other one always tells the truth.
But yeah, this movie looks pretty good. I've been looking forward to watching it.
Oh, this is a classic, man.
I've never seen it. So, yeah, this is the first time.
It is a classic. It's a classic.
Well, hopefully I get some enjoyment, and as bootleg as I hope it will be.
Oh, it is the bootleg.
And I've wanted this to be really fucking bootleg for a really long time, so this is a special little introduction to it.
Anyway,
it lives up.
Let's watch this shit.
Okay.
Meet little Melvin. He's a 90-pound weakling. Everyone hated Melvin.
I'm gonna take this mop and shove it down your throat.
They teased him.
I wanna do it with you. Okay.
They taunted him. They tormented him until he had a horrifying accident and fell into a vat of nuclear waste. Transforming little Melvin into a hideously deformed creature of superhuman size and strength. Melvin became the Toxic Avenger. The first superhero born out of nuclear waste. Yes, the muggers and the rapists didn't know what law and order was until the Toxic Avenger came to town.
Holy shit!
I don't know what it was, but it saved my life.
All right, everybody, drop your tacos or I'll blow your brains out.
The vandals and the perverts had their way with the little people of Trommaville until the Toxic Avenger ripped them apart. The Toxic Avenger. His face is so terrifying. We can't show it to you now. You'll have to see the movie for yourself. The Toxic Avenger can bend steel with his bare hands.
Oh, we're all a kid. Get it?
Leap small cars in a single bound. He crushes drug pushers. Smashes hit-and-run drivers. And gives all criminals their just desserts. The Toxic Avenger.
It was a hero.
He's a hero.
Wow.
He's a fighter. He's a lover.
Well, Melvin, you're beautiful.
The good citizens love him. The fat and corrupt hate him.
Kill that bastard for me. You gotta kill him.
Yeah.
Will he survive? For incredible, explosive action, you must see the Toxic Avenger. He's a different kind of hero. The Toxic Avenger is coming to your town. Look out.
That was a fucking movie, man.
The Toxic Avenger might as well have just come on the fucking train. Just rolled right into town on that train, man. Just rolled right in, had a barrel of fucking toxic waste, and just poured it all over him. Or like just spit some out like fucking Triple H at the beginning of a fucking match before he enters the ring.
It's Toxic Avenger with a shotgun.
Yeah. It's just, oh man, so much. Like so much like hardcore like gore also. I was like, okay, yeah, it's probably gonna get really fucking gory. But like at the same time, like it was like, oh wow, this is graphic.
But also child death.
Yeah, child death also in like the first like 15 minutes. I was like, yeah, this is getting some pretty vicious stuff. But at the same time, like this could easily just be like turned into a cartoon, which
it was.
Is.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but it's a cartoon, but it's also like super adult. I'm like, okay, RoboCop got a cartoon, and this got a cartoon,
and Beetlejuice got a cartoon.
Yeah, it's like what? Well, Beetlejuice I can understand also, like more even than the others. But like I'm like, but this how? Why did this get a cartoon? Like, what is wrong with the world? But like at the same time, like I'm kind of happy this got a cartoon. And
Savage Dragon.
This got made in general. The Savage Dragon I can kind of understand also, even though that deals with a lot of like
and it was
subject matter.
Gory as hell.
Yeah.
The Max cartoon was for adults.
Definitely.
Same with the Spawn cartoon.
Yeah.
Which is weird because the Spawn comic was for children.
Yeah. It was like Spike TV. I think did they did the Blade one.
Spike TV did the Blade show. That wasn't a cartoon.
Spawn was HBO?
Spawn was HBO.
Yeah. And
the Max was MTV.
Max was MTV. Okay. But yeah, still like all of those are like more adult oriented anyway. So like yeah, I can kind of understand where this got the following that it did. But I don't know. You want to start just from the top?
Well, apparently, Trommaville.
Yeah.
Is the toxic waste dumping capital of the world.
The worst goddamn place in America.
Second.
Second of what?
Schenectady.
Raccoon City.
Yeah.
That's what I say. I say this is like second to Raccoon City.
I'm just looking for any excuse to say the word Schenectady.
Yeah, we're Schenectady.
Schenectady, man. It's the best word.
It's a good one. But like, at least like Raccoon City doesn't have like fucking rape zombies walking around. This fucking place is like just full of rapists.
We start in the Trommaville Health Club.
Mass murderers.
Where apparently there's a young Marissa Tomei somewhere in the background working out and being sexy.
She comes later. But
yeah.
Still, like, she's still looking good in this. Like, pretty.
Well, obviously she's gonna be looking good in 1984. She still looks good in 2018.
Yeah, I'm just saying she's a great looking gal. She's there with a bunch of other people working out. This is like the most like oxymoron-esque place though, because like it's literally just a fucking health spa in the worst place in America. Like it's like okay, literally they're all just like dying of poison.
Then we
gotta stay fit.
There's some 4 people, 2 chicks whose names I don't remember.
One's Julian, then the other one I don't remember. But she's going out with a Slug
and Bozo, who for all intents and purposes are Jake and Logan Paul.
Yes.
Respectively.
Especially with the way, like, fucking, like, Bozo
because they're muscle bound psycho morons.
Yeah, but they're also, like, not even that buff. They're, like, fucking lame looking.
Yeah.
And just, like, of course, like, Slug's got, like, the fucking hairband, like...
Well, it's the 80s.
Bandana. The Rambo bandana.
Yeah, it's the 80s.
Yeah.
He's a thug. He's a thug in the 80s.
Thug named Slug.
Slug thug.
And he's literally just screaming about, like, running over kids inside of a fucking locker room.
And
while banging his girlfriend.
These are the most horrible people.
It's the worst.
We do actually see them run down a kid on a bike in their car and tally up points for it.
They're like, oh, if they're under 12, then it's like double points, man.
We also meet
It's
Melvin
like
the
GTA
Mop-Boy,
rules.
which is a skinny, pretty much retard man.
I compare him to fucking Chris Chan.
Sonic Jew.
Yeah, Chris Chan is basically this guy, but like a lot more whacked out and with like no good morals. Like,
Well,
this dude, like Melvin, actually has morals.
Or
Like,
at least
Melvin's
he
got
does
a good heart.
post transformation.
Yeah, but like no, even before that, he just wants a girlfriend, man.
Well,
He's just getting picked
he
on
does
by
see two
everybody.
people fucking in the club and just stares at them laughing,
Yeah,
which is a little off.
but like he doesn't understand what's
They-
going on for real.
He gets fucked around with a bit,
Fair
gets
bit.
put in a tutu. He is made to make out with a goat, and then gets thrown into a barrel of toxic waste.
Yeah, Julie plays with him, just like
Driven by two guys, like just open vats of toxic waste
man, these
on
guys.
a flatbed truck,
Oh,
and the two
dude.
guys just stop in front of the health club to snort out of the bag
I
of
think
cocaine.
This was like the big turning point for me in the movie, where I was just like, wait, what? I'm like, this is a cartoon.
No. The wait what was probably seeing a child get his head smashed with a car.
No, I was kind of expecting
Oh,
that.
really? Okay.
Like, okay, at that point, I was like, okay, this kid's going to die because there's no toxic Avenger to save him. And I was like expecting, like, okay, they're gonna make this as visceral as possible, so that every other killer in this movie, every other bad guy in this movie, like you feel nothing for them because it is all justified, because you have like basically a face to put to all of the evil in this entire place. Like you have a face, and that's like basically the mayor. That's
Mayor
Slug.
Fatman.
That's Mayor Fatman. You got like Slug though. You've got Julie. You've got Bozo. You've got like all of them basically as like the poster boys for evil in this.
Yeah.
And then when the Toxic Avenger comes out, it's like, no, this is the hero you guys get. Like, no,
He's the
what
hero
happens now.
Trommaville deserves.
Yeah, and it's the one it needs right now.
Yeah.
But like him coming out and being the hero for everybody with a face like his, you know, he might as well be like fucking just like Jason Voorhees, like coming out of the goddamn
He does look
river.
like a bootleg Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, going after these criminals in the most vicious and brutal fashion.
Just like Jason Takes Manhattan.
Kinda, but like at the same time, like Jason Takes Manhattan, he's going after teens, and
Yeah, but he does kill some muggers.
Yeah, that too. But like,
Which is fucking.
that's
great.
because like they're in the way though.
Yeah.
Like if it wasn't for them being in the way, like he wouldn't be bothering with them. And even some of the dudes in this, if they wouldn't have gotten in the way, he wouldn't have killed them.
No, he has an instinct to destroy evil, so he'd find the evil and destroy
he wouldn't
it.
have able to he wouldn't have chased down the limo full of the pedophiles.
Yes, he would.
I don't think he would have chased. He was taking a piss.
Green.
He's taking a piss in the alley.
A green piss.
And then the fucking limo rolled up to him and just clown cars a bunch of pedophiles out of it. And they came after him. It's like he wouldn't have chased them down. Just keep driving. But no, the dude's like, no, let's talk to this guy. Maybe you want some young putang. Like,
Too young.
literally.
Too young.
Yeah, 12 years old.
That's
it's
too
like,
young.
Fuck, like, just kill him. Just fucking kill him, Toxic. Like, he fucking, Toxic kills him real hard, though.
Oh, very hard.
Punisher kills the fuck out some motherfuckers in this movie. And I can't wait to see the rest of the series, because this is fantastic.
And the musical.
Right. But, like, oh man. Him basically getting chased out the window, though, like, dropping on top of the fucking
He
barrels.
goes in, he starts to melt. He goes home, goes in his bathtub, turns into the
Two cops
Hulk.
came by, though.
Yeah.
One of them tries to touch him.
And then catches on
Just
fire!
catches his hands on fire. And runs around. And then he runs back home on fire.
Then we meet Nazi police chief, whose first action is to Zig Heil.
Yes. Because he's a Nazi.
And speak
He's
with
just
a
Nazi.
German and also at the same time Irish accent, which is odd.
There are two. Is he like. No, he's not the same as the German scientist there. Huh?
No.
We get the
German scientist is a good guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's
so
just an
cool.
idiot.
Which, like, you're thinking, like, yeah, maybe the German scientist is actually in on all this shit.
Maybe. He planned this.
Yeah. But, like, oh,
And
dude.
so Toxie hulks out, makes a home in the dump.
Yeah.
And then
Because
goes
his mom doesn't recognize him anymore.
until later.
Yeah.
And then he just goes around brutally murdering bad people.
Mm-hmm.
Including...
In a burnt out tutu.
Yeah.
The same one he jumped out the window
And
with.
shoving mops in their mouths.
It's a calling card. It is his calling card, though, and it's pretty cool.
He rips a guy's arm off and beats him with it. He makes a milkshake in a guy's mouth, so he drills through the back of his head.
Like an entire sundae in this dude's mouth.
And then drills through the back of his head with the milkshake whipper maker.
It was like the side of his mouth. It looked like it was just going through his cheek. But like, I'm sure it's supposed to be meant as like literally pushed through his head.
He deep fries a man's hands.
Mm-hmm.
I'm disappointed that they came out burnt and not like fucking battered. Because if they came out just like chicken fingers,
no, even better. Even better. They pull him out and it's just two like hard shell tacos for heads.
Because they were in the Mexican restaurant.
Yeah. Oh my god! Like, why does he have to go after? Why did they feel like they had to hold up the Mexican place?
I don't. Though it did have Nelson's crest. Which is a sombrero with two crossed katanas under it. We gotta get this for you, Nelson.
Nelson's new insignia for his art for Mindbreakers.
The sombrero. And two crossed katanas.
Two crossed katanas.
No, it's Nelson, so two crossed comma.
Yeah, or comma. I don't know. He likes both weapons pretty good. He just likes weapons, Nelson.
Yeah, he does. I shouldn't have given him comma for his birthday.
That's fine.
That was a mistake.
He only uses them when it comes to the forces of evil.
Evil.
Which is all Toxic Avenger is about, man. Toxie's all about that destroying of evil.
It's really, though, he meets a blind girl called Sarah. Her dog gets shot, and I wish he didn't have to see that.
He saves her from the three rapists in the taco.
And the rapists are, there's a guy with a black guy with a white strip across his face. A guy dressed like Zardoz and half his face painted red.
He looks like a guy Alex DeLarge and Sean Connery fucked.
A guy in a greaser costume with a giant revolver.
Put on the Baseball Furies makeup.
You have all these guys. Is this what happens to the goons of Batman villains when the villains are put in Arkham and they have no direction?
No, this is what happens when they literally they have too much when a gang gets kicked out of its turf in the Warriors, they just get tossed over to fucking Trommaville. It's like, yep,
Trommaville, like the orphans.
Trommaville, you get all the fucking discarded fucking thugs.
Melvin actually was once the leader of the orphans.
Yeah, probably.
No, not the real actor, not the actor, but he looks similar.
He would be, yeah. These fucking assholes of Slug and Bozo, they fucking play a whole bunch of pranks inside the spa. And they're just hamming it up after he's gone. Like after Melvin gets thrown out the window, or jumps out the window, they're just hamming it up. They just love it there. And
after we said that once Chris Chan Melvin gets put into toxic waste, he comes out as Markiplier.
He just goes
because he's buff,
fucking Jake Logan.
Because he's buff and he has a deep, soothing voice, and he goes and does good for people.
Yeah.
He sticks a midget in the dryer and then uses an ironing press on her. Then we find out she was running a white slave ring.
Yeah, about that. He thinks he's going crazy.
But no, he senses the evil.
Yeah. But the German scientist straight up says
he has
a sense for evil.
He's like Van Helsing.
Yeah. And he is going to punish evil. That is what he is here for.
He's the Punisher.
Yes.
Lara, look! It's the Toxic Avenger!
Yeah, no shit. Hey, Toxie, come get some, fucker.
A few times, this actually got on my nerves. They do the spinning paper thing, but it's the spinning paper that you never see what it says.
Well, no, you can make out some of it, but at the same time, most of it is just gibberish. But him killing this old lady, he thinks he's just doing it because he's going fucking insane. Yep. But no, she turns out to be a slaver, and I'm like, I'm calling it right now. She's gonna turn out to be evil, and he's not going crazy.
And then Mayor Fatman summons Then Mayor Fatman gets the whole army.
Yeah.
And then they go to kill him.
That's way at the end though. We got a bunch of other stuff before that.
A lot the people are like, we love you, Toxie. He saves children. He walks
a whole bunch of people.
He walks a little old lady across the street.
Yeah. Another one gets fucking beaten the shit out of by fucking
by Slug by the Pauls.
And Bozo. Yeah.
By the Pauls. Those
The
fucking
Pauls beat
Pauls.
the shit out of this old lady.
Them
and
Paul
one of them
boys.
sings while beating her with a cane.
Because
a la Clockwork Orange.
Because of Clockwork Orange.
And then they steal her car, and then Toxie gets her. And Toxie gets them after
He
Julie,
jumps on the
stabs her in
roof,
head.
throws one out of the car,
Mm.
and he gets a pretty easy death.
Mhm.
And then he crashes the truck into the sea.
And he stays in the car with him
and
the whole time.
He and the blind chick are in love, and they bang a lot, and they have a house in the dump
Yeah, I was gonna mention
with
that.
like 4 billion canes.
Yeah, because she just has so many games.
And I think she hits him in the dick with it accidentally.
Yeah, but at the same time, like considering he's the good dude and that he can put up with a lot of punishment anyway.
Like everywhere he's hit, he's fine, except his balls.
Yeah, if he gets hit in the balls, like that's his weakness.
Oh,
because
he's
adult movie.
Because
adult comedy, haha. Because cartoon. But like, oh my god, there's so many shit like
I can't remember which movie it
Bugs
was.
Bunny-esque bullshit in this movie.
Oh, the first guy he kills, whose balls he smashed, comes back with jaggy bandages.
Oh god, yes, that's what fucking Cigar Face, bro.
Oh my god,
Cigar Face gets it at the beginning. He's the first one that gets punished by the toxic
Cigar
Avenger.
Face, some guy who breaks a baton over his own head, and a Puerto Rican man dressed as a woman.
Puerto Rican man.
Oh, Knuckles and Nipples, respectively. They're called
Oh,
Knuckles
god,
and
that's
Nipples.
what their names were. Oh fuck. Yeah, they're such cartoons. And they're going after a fucking Irish, like, an Irish cop.
Like, hey,
which is even more of a cartoon.
Oh, because he's a cop and he has an Irish accent.
Of course he has to have a fucking
Hoi to toy to leprechauns.
Well, they fucking make several just, like...
Are you taking the fucking piss?
Stereotypical jokes about, like, fucking different ethnicities. And, like, especially because, like, right at the beginning, we're kind of introduced to this right away with fucking, so Slug and Bozo literally being told by the girl in the front seat.
Yeah.
Like, Julie is going like, oh, if you run over a minority, it's like 10
If you
points.
run over a Nikto, it's 20.
Yeah. If you run over a chink, it's 20 points. If you run over a fucking, what was the last one?
Puerto Ricans are like, a Puerto Rican's like double points, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why.
Yeah. It's like, well, maybe because there's just not a lot of Puerto Ricans. I don't know. Maybe they did their homework. Maybe they fucking studied. Maybe they were part of a census, and then they decided to just start killing.
If you film a corpse of someone who hung themselves in a Japanese forest, that's 100 points.
They should have just made them
fucking Poles.
They should have just made them Nazis.
Yeah, it would be even more fun to see them get killed.
Yeah, there should have just been a big time Nazi problem in this town, and he was just going after the fucking underground Third Reich. You know.
I'm really looking forward to the 4th Toxic Avenger movie.
The fucking neo-Nazis.
Because the 4th Toxic Avenger movie apparently has the noxious offender.
Oh, is that like
the
evil?
Is
Shadow Toxie?
Yes.
Oh my god. That's crazy. That's insane. It's like, yeah, okay, this movie kind of needs a fucking
villain.
A villain like that can put up with him. But at the same time, like, don't just make it fucking Superman: A Quest for Peace.
Dude,
like,
the 3rd one seems to have him fighting Satan.
Well, like, what do you feel about them fucking going Superman for A Quest for Peace with it?
If Toxie's not going around taking away all the nuclear weapons, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
I was surprised this didn't have like a fucking like anti-nuclear message about it.
It was anti-pollution.
Yeah, but at the same time, like most people are just like, oh my god, they're gonna nuke Toxie because like the fucking army's coming after
the whole army. But no one wants to shoot him because everyone loves him.
Yeah, everybody kind of gets turned to his cause after a while.
Because he's a hero.
Yeah.
He's the hero Tromma villain is getting.
Yeah. But the fucking 3-pillar man.
And then we get the trailer. He punches the Mayor Fatman's guts out.
Yeah, they get it. Like,
and
they
then
all
we
get
the credits, and afterwards, Toxie's in his dump,
yeah.
and Nick Fury opens the door.
No.
But it's David Hasselhoff, Nick Fury.
Oh my god.
It's like, hey, Toxie, I'd like to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative.
Jeez. But like, oh my god, this movie is basically a fucking horror movie.
Yeah.
Where it's like a monster flick.
Where the monster's chasing down people.
The monster's a superhero.
Yeah, he's killing the badmans.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting. Like, I can imagine why like the concept of this was made. I can imagine people liking the concept because I like the concept.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It's a great film.
Solid classic film.
Yeah, exactly. I can't really find anything wrong with this. Really, like it's just weird enough to like grasp onto, but at the same time, like, whoa, take it back there, guys, a little bit, you know? Because I was expecting out of the fucking Paul's trunk just the brothers from Hobo with a Shotgun come out with their fucking skates and be like, it's a wonderful day for a skate race.
Hobo with a Shotgun is it's in this vein of films.
It really was.
It's a Tromma film in all but name.
Yeah. But like this has a couple of things, you know, that like were really inspirational and stuff. I liked a lot of this stuff. Like this is good. Like this is a solid film.
Yeah.
Like, of course, the whole, like, saving people montage is kind of necessary just to, like, visualize, like, everybody getting saved and all that. But some of the
one disappointing thing.
What?
Just because of how cartoony everything was, especially the saving people montage.
Uh-huh.
No montage of him getting a cat out of a tree. Uh-huh. Just to complete the hero, the stereotypical hero.
Well, I'm sure cats would be afraid of him. They'd be able to like sense the fucking radiation or something.
He wouldn't be able to save cats because he can detect and has to destroy evil, and cats are evil.
It's like he fucking saves a cat from a tree just to break its neck on the way down.
That's not funny enough. He saves the cat. He looks into the cat's eyes, sees all the horrible shit the cat's done, swings the cat by its tail, and then just throws it, and it just goes.
Axe throws it across the fucking street.
No, throws it just up, and you just see it go at like into space. With of course the
no, even better. Climbs the tree, grabs cat, fucking like cat scratches him in the face several times, jumps out of the tree. Azuna drops the cat.
No, Canadian destroys the cat.
Flips 3 times in the air. Canadian destroyer snaps the cat.
So what did you think of Toxic Avenger?
This was pretty good.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Fun. Well, not good movie. It's a terrible movie, but a fun movie.
Yeah, the I'm Spartacus thing at the end wasn't completely necessary, but
because I have no reason to believe. Though, I mean, if the mayor's controlling the army, the mayor's
he's not though, but he thinks he can.
He can't.
He's literally screaming, "Shoot the motherfucker!" It's like,
and then the soldier's like, but no, though.
But the army is not gonna fucking open fire, especially if unarmed civilians are in the way. Oh, whatever, they're casualties of war. Like, motherfucker. Like, you're trying to literally get the entire army against this prick. This fucking big monster prick. And you're being an even bigger prick than he is?
Well, because he's saving people.
Yeah, exactly. Like
even when they're like, oh, he killed an old lady, let's get him.
He's JJ, and he's on the take. He's evil J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
He's mayor on the take. And he's got a Nazi working for him.
He's the police commissioner from Batman Begins.
Yeah, but like as long as there's even one legitimate cop, you know, like fucking what was the line at the end? Officer Clancy, clean up this waste. Like literally,
clean up this toxic waste.
He saved this cop at the beginning of the movie, and it's like you're not dealing with all of the uncorrupt cops in the unit. Instead, you just want to take this guy out, but you're fucked. Like, you're fucked. Your plan might as well just be done from the get-go. You are screwed, sir. Like, you are so dumb also. Like, I think even the fucking slaver lady is smarter than him because, like, she wasn't found out. even though the Avenger killed her.
Yeah, because
Foxy never found out if she was actually evil or not.
I think someone told him.
No, he knew he has the sense for evil.
Well, but Melvin doesn't know he does.
Yeah, exactly. But like he couldn't figure out that like he was actually in the right on that one. Which honestly, they should have ran it back and like told him by the end of it. Been like, no, Toxie, look, this lady you killed, she's actually a fucking slaving racist. Like,
my God.
It's like, wow, okay, cool. Like, okay, I guess I'm not going crazy. We're gonna be okay, Sarah. Like,
it's hero time.
Fine. Yeah, exactly. It's clobbering time.
Well, they call him the Thing, and he wears a trench coat and fedora to disguise himself, and has a blind girlfriend.
It's the Thing, kind of like if the Thing got his standalone movie, it would be the Toxic Avenger. But like,
the Thing did get he did get a standalone movie.
When?
By John Carpenter. Anyway, this movie was fantastic. Go and watch it if you have a strong stomach. It is a little gross.
Yeah, I don't suggest little kids be watching this.
I don't suggest little kids be watching our show.
Yeah, but like...
Okay, about little
honestly,
kids...
there's a lot of tits in this movie.
About little kids
watching
watching
of gore.
it. About little kids watching it.
Yeah.
It's an R-rated movie.
Yeah.
That means something.
Definitely.
Follow the ratings. That's what they're for.
Yeah, or if your parents, like, will allow you to watch it with them or something, yeah, like, listen to your parents. Like, if they tell you something about the movie, yeah, listen to it. But, like, don't just go seeking this out by yourself,
No,
because,
don't
more than likely you're not old
Okay,
enough to
if you're 15 or 16, yeah, go search this out. You're actually, frankly, the target demographic.
Yeah, I'd say, like, 16 cutoff age. Like, 15, 16 is a good cutoff age to be like, yeah, go ahead and watch this. Even maybe 14 even. I'd be cool with watching this at 14.
But like late teens, cool. This movie's made for you.
Yeah.
Because only you can probably consider this to be good cinema.
Well, like, at the very least, it'll be like, I'm so edgy, man. I could go watch fucking R-rated movies. I'm so cool, you know. And you'd be like, wow, this movie's fantastic. I love Toxie. Where's my Toxie action figure? You know, like
you can get one of those.
Yeah, I know. You'd be down with Toxie for real though. Like you'd be like, he's a really good superhero, and then everybody would make fun of you. But you'd be like, you'd be perfect.
It kind of reminds me of that bit from The Simpsons where Bart sneaks into the adult movie section of the video store. And it's like Ingmar Bergman movies, Alfred Hitchcock, Seventh Seal.
I can understand like even a kid like being younger and being like, oh yeah, I like this, like basically how kids like South Park, you know, how kids watch South Park because it's so like adult oriented, but at the same time like it's for kids to be like shock value and everything, like haha, he said fuck. You know?
Shut your fucking face, Uncle.
But like, yeah, the shock value of this didn't really grab me the way that it would have.
Because you're an adult and you've seen horror movies.
Exactly. I can cope with this. Like I can
tolerate
this.
I've seen The Day After and Threads. This ain't shit.
Like we've been through the shit because we're older.
I've seen legitimately horrifying shit before. Yeah. This isn't it.
I'm an adult male. This isn't shocking me, nor am I truly titillated.
We're children of the 90s, god damn it.
Most of the things that you're gonna show me here are not gonna affect me the way that you're gonna like want the shock value to, you know.
We're sick motherfuckers.
Exactly. We're not we seen that shit. We had it coming for a long ass time.
Please sir, can I have another?
We've grown up watching RoboCop.
Yeah.
Hit me with more.
We had toy RoboCops.
Show me more children's corpses thrown at me. Go ahead, stack them all up.
Anyway, next time we're gonna be watching a very hungry movie about some very hungry hippos.
Oh, should we actually rate this though?
Oh yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna give it not rated. It's actual rating.
I'm gonna give it seven clown car limo rapists, pedophiles, dead in the fucking streets after getting their nuts muda-muda'd by fucking Toxic Avenger.
I'm gonna give it 7 tacos.
Out of sombreros and fucking katanas.
Anyway, next time we're continuing a series about hungry people.
Nelson, watch this movie.
Nelson,
Ted
Nelson,
watch this movie, dude.
Nelson,
why are you watching it?
Nelson, hey,
go watch it.
Nelson, go watch. Nelson, don't go watch the porn again. Watch this. This has tits enough for you, Nelson.
Hey Ash, what's in the teacup? It's Toxic Avenger. Watch it.
See you around, guys.
Bye.